Looks good minutes. Yeah, sit right there and
slowly walk the floor.
your time.
Luke, is there any way you can live up to how good the coach says you are?
He said a couple things, you know. I think I don't really have any pressure though, because I mean we got 3 McDonald's All-Americans on this team, and then Gorgie Jan. We got plenty of guys. I feel like all I got to do is kind of put the pieces to the puzzle together. You know, coach has said a lot of good things about me. He's kind of put a little bit of pressure on me, but you know those guys have the spotlight on them. So.
Was you surprised to be named the captain?
I guess not really, because of you know how the year went and kind of how I feel the team is this year and how guys feel about me. So I really wasn't too surprised.
How do you see your roles? What will you do as a captain? How do you see that role?
Kind of like I said, putting pieces together, because we obviously have a great team. We return a lot of guys, and I feel like my job is going to be kind of putting everybody together, blending guys together. We have, you know, Gorgie and Peyton and Wayne and Russ and so many more guys that you know didn't get to shine as much last year, like Mike and VT will come back. You know, all I really need to do is kind of put it together.
How do you do that? I mean, how do you go about it?
I think I'm gonna try my best to take care of the little things. You know, be a rebounder, play defense, pass the ball, get people shots, and then kind of fill in where I can if I need to score, if I you know whatever it needs to be. Just trying to help the team however I can.
Was there a particular moment where you felt, you know, I mean, you were the new guy coming in. Was there, you know, a moment, an incident where you felt like comfortable and you felt like they accepted you and you kind of fit in with everything?
I mean, and when you battle with those guys through 3-hour practices and you know you're up at 5:30 in the morning with them, that brings you together right there. I don't feel like there was one specific incident, but I think you know through all the little battles we had the whole year, kind of brought us together, and then you know, I don't feel like anybody was trying to make me an outcast or anything.
But what made you comfortable even to voice any kind of opinion or to, you know, to establish some kind of leadership?
I think that's just kind of how I am. When you're on the court and say guys aren't talking when they're on defense, you be that guy that kind of steps up and makes guys talk and keeps people's heads in it when they get frustrated or something like that. You know, just kind of little things. You know, if you need a team meeting because we didn't have good practice the day before, and you need to talk to the guys and tell them, you know, let's get ready to go. We need to do better today than we did yesterday. We need to get better. That's just kind of how it was the whole year.
What was your connection to get here in the first place? What was it?
There's a couple actually. My brother lives here in the city, and so when I came to visit the school and everything, I toured around with him. And Kevin Keats was my head coach in prep school when I was in Hargrave, and he's now an assistant here, so that was kind of a connection as well.
As you went through this year, especially going to the Final Four, and you saw the enthusiasm, the passion, everything, did you say, yeah, that's why I came, or was it even more than what you thought would be?
You know, I came here to play at the highest level, to play, you know, in the Big East and for Coach P. But it was definitely motivation seeing all that. Because, I mean, obviously, I feel like I'm a part of it. But then again, you know, I have a suit on and I'm on the sidelines. I'm not sitting on the bench. I'm not on the court playing. So it was a lot. It was a lot. But, you know, I expected us to win games and to be a good team. So.
Coach Patino told a story about the weight room and a couple guys came in late and you said something to him. I mean, do you look at yourself as being kind of an enforcer, for lack of a better term?
not really an enforcer. You know, just you know, something like that. If you just giving them a reminder, like your teammates are in here, we were here on time, we're here early. You don't want to be strolling in late and having, especially upperclassmen guys who are here ready to go, ready to get their stuff done and get out. Because I mean, it could be 6 in the morning, it could be 5:30 in the morning, whatever it is. You know, you don't want to be that guy to have somebody waiting on you or something like that. So I just tried to make it a point, you know, to tell those guys, like, your teammates got up, they got here, you can get here, you can get up. I mean, I think that was like the first or second week we started all that. So.
What did you learn about yourself and this team sitting there in a suit watching the entire season?
I think just how badly I want to get back to where we were. You know, because I kind of got a backseat view of everything that happened. You know, I made the trips to Phoenix and I made the trips to New Orleans and to New York. So just being able to see all that, it was definitely motivation, you know, to get back there. And then learning about the team, I mean, we just have so many pieces to the puzzle that are great players, and you know, we can obviously play well on any given night. So I don't feel like I need to come in and try to score 40 points or anything like that. I'm just trying to help wherever I can and kind of put things together.
Often it was you, Mara, and Stephen Van Treese kind of all together. Is it a shared motivation to get back, or all three of you guys kind of helping each other out in that process?
Yeah, I mean, we sit there and talk about it all the time. I think it's really tough for them because they had significant injuries. Myself, you know, I just transferred, so I didn't like the rules where you had to sit out. You couldn't travel with the team. You couldn't eat at team meals. It made it very tough, but I think we're all just so ready to get back and get going again, because I know I had a shoulder injury after last season, so I know what it's like to sit out, but I didn't miss any games, so I can't say anything.
Thanks, man. I gotta let you get up, sit back. And then we've got Scott here with us now, too.